Hi, my name is Judy Collins, and I'm the Executive Director of the United States Staffing Association. And I'm very happy today to be talking to Mario Martinez. And he is really the founder and CEO of Vengreso. And so, Mario, can you please introduce yourself? I know that you're a keynote speaker and a Forbes contributor, so you have a lot of things going on. And please, tell us about yourself.
Thanks so much, Judy, for having me. I'm excited to be here with you and the USSA group or team members that watch this little podcast here, and excited to talk about some of the things that we're doing, especially with helping staffing and recruiting and human resources. But as a background about myself, I'm a 26-year B2B sales and marketing and executive veteran. I co-founded Vengresso, or I founded Vengresso 7 years ago and been brought on a number of different co-founders. And we started out as a digital sales prospecting training company. And then we converted that company into a SaaS company. And we did our full conversion in 2023. So excited to be here with you. Our focus on the SaaS side, I'll talk a little bit more about that later on in terms of productivity, but helping knowledge workers, which includes pretty much anybody from recruiting and staffing to pharmacists to stay-at-home moms to salespeople. Helping them save 1 hour a day by giving them the tools to be able to write, deploy, and engage with their target audience.
Well, good. I think today what I really would like to talk about is the sales cycle. And I know that you know how to increase the productivity, because everyone right now, it needs to focus on sales. They need to really be thinking about their pipeline. How can they grow it? How can they start establishing these relationships that will drive their business? So can you help us a little bit about Vengreso and how you really can build that pipeline?
Yeah, well, there's several ways that we can help out for sure. And I've spent my entire career doing this. So this is not something that we've just thought of. But essentially, individuals who are trying to fill the funnel, if you would, 69% of sellers say the hardest part about selling is about getting that first conversation. And that's exactly what we help solve by helping individuals, business owners, or sellers from enterprise organizations as large as the Ciscos of the world to as small as an individual entrepreneur really take the time to learn how to brand themselves, how to find and engage with their target audience, how to connect with that buyer, how to feed that buyer valuable content throughout the selling process. And then, of course, we teach individuals really to focus in on how to leverage the digital channels to be able to engage with their target audience, from social to video to email to text. Those are the things that we really help out with. Very specifically, one of the biggest challenges that are happening right now in amongst all knowledge workers, the data shows, and this was from Loom, by the way, the video company, the video tool that we all use out there. But they did a research project, and it showed that 85% of employees are sending the same message or information multiple times in multiple places, at least weekly. And 69% of the respondents said they do so every single day. So one of the big challenges that we have in terms of sales productivity is the ability to be able to save or win back time. Yeah. And that saving time is so essential, because if we can do that, then we can focus our attention into other areas to be able to really drive and grow our business. So that's why we created a tool called FlyMessage, flymsg.io. And FlyMessage essentially allows recruiters, staffing agents, agencies, and individuals to be able to take all those repeatable messages they use on email, on their homegrown recruiting application, on LinkedIn, on Twitter, on messaging, on chat, anywhere that you communicate with, whether it is Indeed or even on jobs boards across different SaaS applications. You're communicating with individuals, and we use repeatable based messages over and over again. These are templates. So what if I could tell you that you could put all of these into the cloud, and with a short keystroke, we call it a fly cut, you could literally deploy these messages out everywhere ubiquitously online and be able to save an hour a day. That's the power of being able to take that 1 hour in lost productivity by having to find the message, then having to copy and paste it, then having to edit it. That on average takes anywhere between 2 to 15 minutes per message per engagement. We could do that within seconds, literally within seconds. And that's the power that we brought to market. And that's why it's become so popular within the HR recruiting and staffing industry. It's because you're using these SaaS applications to traverse, and you want something that can allow you to be able to deploy this message ubiquitously instead of, here's the alternative, saving it in a Google Doc, Word doc, OneNote, Evernote, Notepad, notebook, draft, email, or worse yet, you hunt and peck for that message inside your sent folder. And so those are the things that we're helping individuals stop doing and to start gaining back time, start gaining back time inside their day.
Well, and that's right. And to make sure that the information is relevant to each person, because I know that sometimes, you have those XXX where you're supposed to be filling in, and all of a sudden you forget to do that somewhere, and it's like, oh no. And that makes it just look like someone else is just part of the process. And
exactly.
Not that you care about them personally, which is so important. And I know that you also are an author, and that you were a part of a co-contributor to a book on human-centered communication, which I think that people are looking for. They need to know that they are important, that each one of us has a role, but we all can, come together. Can you tell us a little bit about your book?
Yes, so both myself and my co-founder Vivica von Rosen were part of a book published that hit the Wall Street Journal as in the top 10. And then the title of the book is called Human-Centered Communication, a Business Case Against Digital Pollution. And so we actually were one of 14, I think it was, authors, or can I call myself author? Contributor, how about that? Where we actually gave the content and did the interviews and actually provided our thought leadership as part of the book publishing. And I'm very excited to say that human-centered communication is really focusing on how we, as individuals who are hunting or prospecting or trying to grow our business, can actually add value to the buyer, reduce the amount of digital pollution that is hitting them, and actually turn our requests for meetings or discussions into actual meetings. And so we actually have that book available on our website. That's on Vengreso, Vengreso.com. And you can actually download it directly from our ebooks. The entire book, you don't have to buy it on Amazon, even though it is on Amazon for a fee. But also, if you don't remember any of that, just type in human-centered communication inside of Google. We're on the first page on Vengreso.com. You can download the entire book right there.
Well, thank you for giving us that information. And Vengresso, I mean, it's almost like candy in your mouth saying that. So can you tell us, how did you get your name? Where did Vengresso come from?
Gotcha. Well, originally when we developed our sales prospecting training and when we developed Fly Message, it was really targeted towards exclusively the business owner and entrepreneurs and the salesperson. And so Vengreso comes from two Spanish root words, ventas, which is sales, and ingreso, which is revenue. So when you smash those two words together, it became Vengreso. And it's still relevant absolutely today, because Fly Message, the largest market that we serve, is sellers and business owners, and then customer service, and then recruiter staffing agencies and human resources is what we serve. So most folks, what they're looking to do is they're looking to save time in exchange for making money. And so Vengreso still is relevant today. But one day in the future, I feel there might be something coming forward that the company name might be doing business as Fly Message.
Okay. Fly Message.
Just a little teaser, just a little teaser.
Okay. That's right. That's right. To be continued.
Exactly.
Yes. Can you please give us your contact information in case somebody has a question really about building their pipeline and really about the human communication?
You got it. Yeah. So if you're interested in learning how to do digital selling, social selling, video selling, and you want to be able to improve your sales prospecting skills, or you want to save an hour a day, you can type in flymsg.io. And it'll take you to vengresso.com, flymsg.io. And you can actually download and try Fly Message for free online as well. And we don't collect any credit cards. But if you're wanting to get in touch with us, just go to vengresso.com or reach out to me on LinkedIn and send a personalized connection request message. Say you heard me with Judy Collins with the USSA team, and I will be happy to engage with you and to have a discussion.
Well, I appreciate that, and thank you. And that's right, we will stay tuned. That's right, for Fly MSG. More to come. Thank you very much.